Monstar Records. It's your boy, T-Dog. Capital Punishment too. Now we go.
How you doing? Welcome to Feature Artist Friday. We are live with T-Dog. What's going on?
Maintain it. Trying to take it to another level. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule on the music front to sit down and talk with me. Where are you from?
Washington, D.C. Trinidad all day.
Trinidad?
Trinidad Avenue.
Oh, Trinidad Avenue. I was about to say. I thought you were talking about the island. Okay.
But you know what? They always say not the island. You know what I mean?
Right.
The neighborhood Trinidad.
Okay. So out of DC you have Buwale. Like, what is the scene like in DC for an independent artist? Because you never really hear too many people coming out of, DC. So what's the scene like over there?
I think we in probably the hardest market. It's the hardest market probably in DC because of go-go. We have go-go here, so while they broke in the rap game by using go-go, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. It's like it's an unbelievable thing for people to really support you because they never seen that before. You know what I mean?
Right. So I don't even know about the genre go-go. So DC is still listening to go-go music.
Oh, born and raised. That's everything we love,
Really? Okay.
It's in our blood.
Okay. So what type of music do you do? As far as, of course, you rap, but what's your style more like? Since you're saying it's hard for you, you're not a go-go artist, right? So who are you more in the lane of as a rapper?
My lane is like Jeezy, Rick Ross type thing. I'm hardcore, but I rap. Instead, I done lived a lot, a hard life, so I don't really base my whole raps on rapping about the past. I'd rather rap about where I'm going. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Or what I'm trying to do. Uplift. If I tell you like gangster stories, is always going to be a metaphor in it. You see what I'm saying? So you can try to learn something from it.
Okay. And so it's hard to break through as an independent artist doing that type of music. All right. So what have you been doing, in the past to make yourself heard and respected and get that crowd in your local area?
I mean, like coming from here is a total different ball game than what most artists see. You gotta understand, like if you go to New York or Philadelphia or whatever, their number one music might be R&B. Number two might be rap. Here, number one is R&B. Then you got mainstream rap. Then you got go-go. You see what I'm saying? And it's very hard. So then now they done made, they took DC and merged it pretty much with Maryland and Virginia. So now you got the DMV because you want to build a bigger market. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like I said, it's kind of unbelievable. People look at you and be like, well, they really made it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's never been done.
Right.
Never been done. But what I do, when I first started out, I was messing with a lot of open mics, but here, open mics is not, people don't come see you. You see what I'm saying?
It's just a bunch of artists.
Yeah, basically
just a bunch of artists performing for each other, right?
Yeah.
Out here.
But what I learned, but what I started learning was, like some people that's serious, we'll go other places, you know what I mean? We'll go like the West Virginia right there. Philadelphia. It's like total different experiences for us. You know what I mean? We went up New York a couple of times. I've been to Miami, Atlanta, North Carolina, South Carolina, just going other places. When you go, do your show, bang out some music, World Star Hip Hop. I got about 6 or 7 videos on there right now, using, what you call them, the guys that push your singles and
the radio promoters, street promoters.
Yeah, but not really that. They use email blasts.
Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of email blasts. I've been using MP3 Wax MP3 DigiWax.com. They real good. I think they push it out to like 200,000 people. So
Wow,
I mean, that really helped me. You know what I mean? 'Cause I got people in like Japan and all over the world. You know what I mean? They send it. You got these DJs from Russia sending you. They can't really write English, but they saying, "Give me a DJ drop." You see what I'm saying? I mean, I found that to be, like I said, World Star Hip Hop. That's a big thing too, because you get so many calls. I talk to people from Def Jam and all that stuff off of that. You know what I mean?
That's a good tip there. So usually for artists that's coming up, you know, it's better for them to get hot in their local area and get that buzz going and have that foundation and then spread out. But what you're saying is basically you seem to get more love from other markets than in your own hometown, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's building though. You can see it. You know, you look on Twitter and Facebook, and everybody's screaming DMV. So you're involved in Virginia and Maryland. For me, I'm a DC dude. So you know, you're involving other fans. So it's building up. But that's been the best way for me. You know, Wale did the same thing pretty much. He couldn't really do it here. He went to Atlanta somewhere else, and then he came back.
Right. Okay.
And then they love you when you come back. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They love you when you come back home.
Right. So let's get a little background about you. You know, where you're from, some of the experiences, just who made you the individual that you are today. You know, what's your past?
My family. I mean, life experiences for me. You know what I mean? From the streets, like I'm from the hood, you know, to the military. I went to the United States military for 4 years. You know what I mean? Came home, you know, being around a lot of different people that was all over the country and all over the world. You know, matter of fact, been in like 25 different countries across the water. You know, so they come home. You know, this changing up. I go to Bowie State too. You know, I go to school, go to work, everything. I do it all. I started my own record label, Monster Records. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but
it's going in and out a little bit. So you said, what was the name of your record company? Monstar
Records.
Gotcha. Okay.
We also in a video production. I edit all my videos. Every one I edit. Photography. Right now we into graphic design. Not too good, but getting way better. You know what I mean? I want to get into a lot of that. I mean, I want to basically we can do it all. You know, I make my own beats.
Okay.
We try to do it all.
Right. So
pretty much it.
What do you think so far has been your most successful tool? This is like whether it's doing shows or whether it's Facebook or Twitter or World Star, as you said. It could be internet, it could be, you know, in the streets. What do you think so far has been your, you know, best tool to market yourself as an artist?
I would say it's probably a combination. It got to be a combination because the internet is very big. That's probably number one marketing tool you got out there. But at the same time, especially for people that's here, they want to see you too. You know what I mean?
Right.
They want to be able to say, "Oh, I know that dude. I remember him." You know what I mean? You know, it's just a lot of combination of things. You need a team. A team is the number one thing that you got to have.
Right.
More than anything, because you can't do everything by yourself.
Right. True. Yeah. So looking back on, you know, what you've done so far, and we're at the start of a new year, we're at the start of 2012. What do you want to just take to the next level? Like when you started off the year and everybody makes their resolutions and looks back and say, this is what I did wrong, this is what I did right. What do you think going into 2012, you know, is the main things that when you're going now into 2013, you want to look back and say that you've accomplished throughout 2012?
Well, basically, I want to pretty much leave everything on the table. You know what I mean? For real, because when I look at the industry, I don't really necessarily think any of these guys really better than too many people out here. You know what I mean? It's a name game, you know?
Right.
It's a cosign. You get a cosign, you good, you know? But to leave everything on the table, and my problem is you got to hang around. You got to deal with people that are very serious about what you about. You see what I'm saying? instead of, I put a lot of friends and stuff in certain positions to help out when you can't force people to do what you want them to do.
Right.
You can't do that. And if they're not passionate about it, it's not really going to work anyway. Mm-hmm. So I've been trying to build up a lot of, like in the DMV, a lot of collaborations, whether it's whatever, if you do video, if you do modeling or whatever, if we shooting a movie, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shooting a short film, I only want people in there that's going to push it, that's going to promote themselves. They look at that like that's a part of their portfolio. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I've been dealing with a lot of people they don't look at it. I want to rap too. You see what I'm saying? I want to be in the video too. And that don't really work because if you're not pushing it, we got the greatest marketing tool in the world, the internet. And if you're not pushing it, then it's a waste of time for you even to be participating in it.
Right. So what do you think, a lot of the artists out, they have a brand, and that's what is really big right now, your brand, and that's a lot of the, reasons why certain companies, are attracted to certain artists because their brand aligns with the brand of that company. What do you think, as an artist is your brand? What sets you apart, makes you who you are, sets you apart from all the other artists out there that's trying to do it?
I'm just 100% real. I'm not saying this, a lot of dudes just say, I'm real, I'm a street dude. Nah, I'm real as me. Mm-hmm. So, when I'm talking to you, getting an interview, I'm telling you about me. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about them old me or whatever, I ain't lying to you. And even when I do my music, it's like that, I want to help people. If I don't blow up, somebody around me is going to blow up. That's what I mean. I'm about success. My brand is Monstar. You see what I'm saying? And right now I had to put Monstar kind of to the back because it's hard to do it when you're trying to, you want to be the coach,
right?
But people ain't doing what you want to do. So you like, well, if I don't blow, then the brand is dead. You see what I'm saying? Because if something happened to me right now, then what?
Right. So that's your brand, is that you're authentic, you're real, and that's what you bring to the table. Got it. So who out there that's out right now, that you look at and say they're really, the kind of model for where you want to go or where you want to be as an artist or a business person, or who do you look at, and say they're doing the right thing and I want to maybe have them as my blueprint or whatever? Who do you look at like that and why? If anybody, you might not think anybody.
No, I got you. I mean, because I got role models I look up to, and a lot of people might say rappers, but to me, I look up like the Baby, Brian Williams, 50 Cent, because these guys, these are smart guys, they stay relevant. Puff Daddy, you know what I mean, versus an artist, because like I said, I have my own brand. So therefore, that's where I want to be. You know what I mean? Give me a couple years. I want to have some youngins out here doing, and I'm going to stay relevant. You know what I mean? As long as I keep the energy flowing. And I mean, just looking at like Baby, you know what I mean? Look at all the businesses that he run.
Right.
Look from when I remember when they started, like in '98. I've been listening to him. I don't really listen to Young Money no more.
Right.
But I always respected Baby. He's still relevant now. When it was the Big Timers from '96 to 2012, you know what I mean?
When a lot of people came in and went. A lot of people came and went in that time span, and they came out huge. And they're still huge, and reinvented themselves, to have that same momentum, years later, it's crazy. It's definitely, something to look to. What do you think is the state of the music industry right now?
I mean, I think it's kind of going in the whack direction. I think last year was the year of the whackness. Yeah. You know what I mean? But this year, since Jeezy came out, I'm so happy that he came out after Drake and all these guys. I just think that he changed the energy, because if that energy would have went to this year, it'd have killed street artists. You know what I mean? It'd have killed us, that swag and, that's cool, but you know what I mean? This is getting behind, besides the point. R&B is something totally different than rap music.
Right.
So, and it's kind of getting mixed up in the in the game right now. I mean, I don't knock it, but it's just flooding the market. And now we're in a trendy generation. You know what I mean? I'm from a generation where if I don't like something, I don't like it. And you know what I mean? We're in a generation now where everybody is just about everything. I mean, oh, if you like it, I like it. You know what I mean? And that's not the way you want to go.
Right. That's cool. Well, it was great speaking with you. Have you put out any mixtapes already, or any albums already?
I got an album out. My last full album, real album, is on iTunes. It's called Official Blowing Up. T-Dog, same thing. I dropped my last mixtape, which was Capital Punishment. That was in August. And it's killing the internet. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That live mixtapes. I mean, from the DMV, you know what I mean? If you look at the numbers, numbers speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But that comes from marketing outside the DMV. Right now, really Capital Punishment 2 is already finished. You know what I mean? So I think I'm dropping that next month. Me and my brother have another mixtape coming out probably in April or May.
Okay.
That's called
Capital Punishment 2, is that a mixtape or is that a full-length album?
Yeah, that's a mixtape. That's a mixtape. Okay. I'm going to drop my album probably in September, October.
Okay, cool. That's great. So before we roll out of here, why don't you drop like a hot 16? One that when people hear it is like, he's the truth.
A Bugatti like I'm Gotti, 100 bricks coming in, one button like Atari, pray I never see the pin. Niggas know how we do, glass across the ceiling, backseat leaning back, plotting on $1 million. Baddest chick, the baddest hoe, realest click the flash close, 20 on my neck and wrist, she drooling on my balls and dick, hiding in the sun, boy, never take my shades off, fans say I'm a gun whore, waiting for the fucking war. Hey, that's all I'm gonna drop for you right there.
Good luck. Successful 2012 and beyond, and hopefully take it to that level that you're trying to get to. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
I enjoy myself.
And I will be posting all your links on this, so everybody watching right now, make sure to check them out. Thank you, T-Dog.
All right, it's your boy, Monster.
All I know is niggas can't fuck with me.
Public service announcement. If you ain't a real hustler, if you don't grind, if you ain't even a real nigga, turn this motherfucking mixtape off. Cause it's about to go down like a skid. Ready to be bitch. Be living.
When I step up off the plane, damn shame how them bitches flop. Rubbing on my chain, she trying to pop me like a bottle top. Filling up her dress in the Bentley with the top drop. You can tell we getting money, hating niggas never stop. Don't you get offended cause your girlfriend choosing. My swag is so tremendous, y'all suckers stay losing. She can't think about you cause she steady taking back shots. Give a fuck about your girl. When I'm done, take her back. If from the club, they show me love. If from the club, I'm trying to fuck. Bound on tables, bound on the bar. Rap from a label, I'm a DC star. It's like I'm on stage in the VIP. Everybody there with their eyes on me. Maybe it's my chain, maybe it's a walk. Still get the Glock, I'm away from the block. Used to ride on 19, now I'm on 2-4. Used to have the raw food, now I'm count bankroll. More than that shot they call life is a rap star. More than a damn block nigga, this is small star. Still get the Glock, cock it, they try to act tough. They don't really do your dick like the talk where I'm riding in the city with 100 niggas with it. Monster style, bitch, got my hand on the city. touchdown in the city near you. And I'm riding in my rental looking through my rear view. And I'm scoping out the scenery just to see what I can see. This is kinda clear when I'm looking at derriere. And it's not polite to go, that's why I don't really stare. Shorty got me mesmerized by the thickness of her thigh. Said she tryna trick daddy, do you wanna slip and slide? I treat her life outside, just compete to pass her by. That's the fun, I'm on my mission, making decisions for myself like business. Hoping get it clicking like a revolver. Cause if I'm looking for them numbers, that's gonna be my problem solving. If it ain't butter like flowers, then you know it make me go harder. If it ain't that though, then don't even bother.
I got Monty Bennett productions out here. Monty Bennett music and this stuff will pass the thing about Atlanta.
We out here getting a little foot for the city. See y'all with a motherfucker.